The voice for the voiceless. Share with everybody the story of Animal Nepal. How did you get started?
Animal Nepal चाहिँ कस्तो थियो भने for me personally, I've always been like from the time I was a child, I loved animals. I grew up around animals, and I knew that my mother used to tell me, म जहिले पनि I'll do something for animals भन्थे रे के
सानोदेखि नै
सानैदेखि तर त्यही दौरानमा I got more involved in women's rights, त्यो इश्युजहरुमा गरेँ.
साथी थियो हैन
साथी भन्ने संस्थामा थिएँ. साथीको one of the founders हो. अनि त्यहाँबाट मैले धेरै कुरा सिकेँ के अनि मैले there was a time when I said okay, this is it, I really have to do something for animals. Then I met someone called Lucia. She had opened a little like not for profit company, and she was doing little things in Jaulakhel, and dogsहरूलाई उनीहरूको एउटा small group of expats मिलेर help गरिरहेको थियो. So I met her, I talked to her, and I said okay, let's turn this into an NGO, because that's when you can do really systematic work, okay? And work for the cause very systematically, and you have some standing भनौँ न. इन्डिभिजुअली गरेर मैले कराउनु सरकारका गरेर संस्थाबाट जानुमा फरक हुन्छ कि. सो भनेर एनिमल नेपाल सुरु भयो, एन्ड इट वाज माई ड्रिम 2009. So it was my dream come true that finally I could dedicate my life to animals के. अनि भएर त्यसपछि it grew from a very small organization, it grew into a अब ग्रो गर्दा गर्दा हामीले पहिले कुकुरबाट सुरु गऱ्यौँ, त्यसपछि हामीले चोबारमा एउटा ट्रिटमेन्ट सेन्टर खोल्यौँ, त्यसपछि then we looked at what's happening in the brick kilns. We saw that the donkeys were suffering. We didn't even know there were brick kilns in Kathmandu, and they were using animals.
आफै छक्क पर्दै थियो यो कुरामा हैन, जब one of your team members ले मलाई भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ म छक्क परेको थिएँ. अरे हो र यस्तो पनि हुन्छ?
म पनि पहिले त हो र नै भएको. I knew there were brick kilns, but I never, like त्यो हुन्छ नि त्यो आँखाले. Then suddenly we saw these donkeys, they were really suffering. यत्रो गहिरो गहिरो घाउ, अनि त्यसमाथि 80-90-100 एउटा यत्रो सानो गधालाई त्यो ओभरलोड गरेर ब्रिक्सहरू उ गर्ने, त्यो सबै देखेपछि चाहिँ and then we started working in that sector.
कहिले स्टार्ट गर्नुभयो नि?
I think it was about 5 years ago. I'm very bad with dates. That's one thing, I never remember dates. And it's about 5 years ago we bought the land with after the earthquake हामीले जग्गा किन्यौँ. अनि त्यति बेला चाहिँ हामीले जुन रेस्क्यु गर्यो, हामीले गोदावरीमा एउटा लिस्ट प्लट अफ ल्यान्डमा चलाइरहेको थियौँ. यो चाहिँ हामीलाई डोनर्सहरूले हेल्प गर्नुभयो. अलिअलि पैसा जम्मा गर्दै फाइनली वी बट आवर ओन प्लेस विच वी आर भेरी ह्याप्पी अबाउट. अनि बन्दैछ. इट्स अ भेरी बिकज रिटेनिङ वाल्स, so it's still being made, but it's nearly complete. And त्यहाँ चाहिँ we are donkeys. We want to keep some farm animals just to give people like understand what you're eating, understand where it comes from. Look at the calves on the streets. So we are going to be having a few bulls there. I have a bull at home. घरमा because अब म bull राख्न सक्ने त अब मेरो त्यत्रो ठाउँ त छैन, but enough for him. So maybe he'll go to the sanctuary one day, but अहिले चाहिँ he's very happy with my dogs. So I don't want to separate them.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
Thank you very much for watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you also listen to us on Spotify.
This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.